This is a News 15 special report.
We are coming on the air to bring you the latest in breaking news we're following here on News 15 from the Acadiana Mall in Lafayette. That's where there is a large police presence, police descending on the mall tonight after reports of someone inside possibly armed with a gun. News 15's Marcel Fontenot is there live. And Marcel, we've just heard from Lafayette Police. What's the update?
Hey, Jim, let's just get right to it. We're hearing from Lafayette Police just minutes ago. No shots fired here at the mall. Police are sweeping that building right now. Still inside, Lafayette Police tell us that most of it is done at this point, but they're waiting to complete their process of sweeping the inside of the mall. It was just after 5:30 that there was a report of someone possibly inside the building in the mall who was armed, the building being evacuated as quickly as possible. Just minutes ago, we spoke to Lafayette Police about some of the latest information. Let's hear from them.
About 5:38 p.m., we received reports that an individual was inside the Acadiana Mall armed with a firearm. Lafayette police officers responded to the location, began shutting down the building, evacuating all people inside of the facility. We have a perimeter around the exterior as well. Officers are currently inside the building, sweeping the entire facility. So just to clear up a little bit of information that's kind of circulating right now, there have been no shots fired inside the mall, outside the mall. There's no injuries. We're here as a precaution to try and locate if there was an individual actually inside the Acadiana Mall armed with fire.
So at this point, the mall is evacuated. There's no threat to public safety, would you say?
I would say right now, this is precautionary. Everything's shut down. Everybody's being evacuated. So we're sweeping the building. We have a majority of it cleared right now. We have not located anybody at this point in time. Not saying that we won't, but that's where we're at in the investigation right now.
How did you first hear about this incident? Was it someone inside the mall who said they saw something?
So that information right now, and y'all saw it took me a few minutes to get over here, but that information right now we're trying to piece together.
Okay.
As you can see, the majority of our law enforcement resources are, in a fixed position, whether it's interior or exterior inside the building, and they're kind of tied up with a lot of different things that we're looking at to make sure it's safe to allow the mall to reopen.
So again, the rumor mill is swirling, shots fired, somebody in the mall, all those things, just to clarify once again.
To clarify, right now the mall's evacuated. There's nobody inside the mall at this point other than law enforcement, and there have been no shots fired, and there are also no injuries reported at this time.
Alrighty, so we've been here on scene for over the past hour. Our crews have been out here. Let's talk to you about some of the things we've seen. We met an employee in the parking lot who was trying to get back in the building to get his car keys so that he could leave for the day, and he could not get back inside the mall. Periodically, we've been seeing police units in and out of this parking lot, hence the heavy police presence. We've also seen Acadian on scene, but also every few minutes we see someone coming out of the mall that looks like a shopper. We actually saw a group of shoppers leaving the mall and stopped them and talked to them about their experience. Here's what they told us.
We were in there shopping, and the next thing we heard was "get down" from from one direction, and then we looked around again, and they were telling us to get down again. So,
what area of the mall were you in?
We were by Clara's. We was by Clara's. It was at the at the kiosk right in front of us.
On the Macy's side?
Yeah. Yes, on the Macy's side.
We had just came out of Macy's. I just bought my wife a dress out of Macy's. So we had just came out of Macy's and went to the little jewelry store. And then as soon as we got to the jewelry store, we seen cops running in the opposite direction, and we didn't think nothing of it. And then some come from behind us, about 5 or 6, and they say, get down, and we dipped up in Claire's.
Did you see or hear anything while you were in there? Anything
We heard something, but we don't know exactly what it was.
Was there a lot of commotion inside the mall? People running?
People was running.
Yeah, people were running, and then the officers were running with their assault rifles, and they were telling everybody to get down. So,
how did you make it out of the mall at this point?
Well, we stayed in the back of Clara's. We ganged up about 20 of us were in the back of there, and then they came out and escorted us through the back entrance.
The officers escorted
yes,
you
officers
out of the
did,
mall.
yeah.
But you didn't hear any gunfire?
No
they
gunfire.
Didn't tell you there was gunfire?
No, they didn't share that information with us. They just told us to get out. We followed instructions and.
Did you see anybody?
No, we didn't see. We didn't see anybody. We didn't see anybody other than the police officers running with the guns.
With the guns, okay.
Yes.
How you feeling?
We from Texas, so we was in Baton Rouge for New Year's, and we was just stopping through just to come get some stuff out of here, and we was headed back to Texas, and then this happened.
As you heard those shoppers mention, as they were walking through the mall, they were rushed into a store. They huddled in the back of that store, about 20 of them, for some time until they were escorted out of the building through the other side of the building by Lafayette police. Again, the latest word from Lafayette police, they admitted they know there's lots of information and lots of rumors out there about what's happening here at the mall. The official word from Lafayette police this evening, no shots fired here inside the mall. No one injured in the mall either. It was just after 5:30 when they heard a report of someone possibly armed inside the building. Most of their sweep of the mall is complete at this point. Not totally complete. Most of it is done. And so far, nothing has been found. Again, they will update us once that sweep inside the building here is absolutely complete. We hear again from Lafayette police, no shots fired and no one injured here at the Mall of Acadiana. Jim, back to you.
All right, Marcel, they're live at the Acadiana Mall tonight. A glow in police lights as that police presence continues there after that report of an armed individual. The sweep of the mall ongoing at this hour. We'll bring you updates as we get them. We want to clear up all those rumors and get the facts to you throughout the night on air here on News 15 and online over at KADN.com.